Hello everyone. My name is Amaka, Project Lead Founder, and I am really excited to have you all on here. Project Lead is an initiative that focuses on helping secondary school students to discover their potential for future leadership. For some of you who have experienced Project Lead in one way or the other, either through trainings or outreaches, you know what the intent of Project Lead is to help our young people, become well-rounded and well-grounded leaders. So because of the lockdown, we have moved Project Lead online, basically like every other institution that is forward thinking have done in this time. So Project Lead, we had a couple of events lined up, but they were meant to be physical events. Unfortunately, we're unable to do that now. So that is why we chose to have this forum, where we can reach out to secondary school students and actually teach them leadership, self-management, and all of those things. Again, thank you so much for being a part of this. We're on to a whole month of education, learning, games, and a lot of fun. So I am hoping that this will be very impactful. This is week one, and I just thought to do an introduction, introduction of leadership skills and everything about it. Over the course of the month, we'll have specific career professionals, who will deal with each of these leadership skills more extensively. So, like I said, this is just a basic introduction. So, what are leadership skills? Leadership skills are the strengths and abilities that an individual has and an individual demonstrates, basically to help create work processes, to help oversee those work processes, to guide initiative, and to steer their team members towards achieving goals. Leadership skills include a lot of things, so you cannot compare leadership skills to technical skills, because technical skills are basically those skills that you are taught in school, in colleges, in like formal education, right? But leadership skills are also taught in those formal places, but they are softer skills, things that people might even think they are seemingly insignificant, but these are skills that make your technical skills even better. So I'll just give a couple of examples of these leadership skills. Communication. Communication is like a word we use all the time. What is communication? Communication is just the ability to be able to clearly express, express thoughts, express opinions, or express ideas, right? So communication is major because everything from expressing your vision, to your team members, to your employees, to giving tasks to your younger siblings at home, or giving tasks to your team members at work. Everything is communication, Communication is being able to express these ideas, express these thoughts through either emails or phone calls or verbal communication, or even social media. We understand that there are social media platforms. There's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's Facebook. So whatever it is you put out as content on those platforms, they are a means of communication. Number two, motivation. What is motivation? Basically, motivation is the ability to inspire others. So a leader should have motivational skills, inspiring others to go the extra mile, inspiring others to do more, inspiring others to do better, inspiring others to have a change of attitude, So a lot of people think motivation is just pay me plenty money, I'll be motivated. But motivation goes way beyond that. Motivation can be say thank you to me when I do a good job. Motivation can be write an email and tell everybody that, oh, Amaka had a brilliant idea, over the past couple of months, and we've worked on it and it has brought money to the organization. Motivation can be anything. Motivation can even be giving more responsibilities, because guess what? When people realize that you've done well, they will want you to take on more, so you can do better. 3, delegation. What is delegation? Before I give a definition for that, I would like to say that a lot of leaders take on tasks, they take on too many tasks by themselves, and this makes it really difficult for them to achieve anything at all. So delegation is basically the ability to assign tasks to qualified people. Assign tasks to people that they have both the competence and the character to be able to carry out those tasks. Positive attitude. A positive attitude is an attitude that says, I'm always expecting the best. I'm hoping for the best, right? Even if things don't seem like they're not going well, right? I know that things will get better. I mean, for example, a positive attitude is a major skill for this time. People are not sure, they are not sure if they will have jobs, they are not sure if they will have salaries, they are not sure of so many things, So in this period, having a positive attitude goes a long way. So it's a major leadership skill because every leader is expected, to have positive skills, to be able to create a happy and healthy environment in a way that people will, even under stress or under really severe pressure, they are still able to keep working. I'll touch on innovation and creativity, and this basically means the ability to come up with either a totally new idea or to be able to reinvent an existing idea, right? So every leader is supposed to be creative, every leader is supposed to be innovative at this critical time. You cannot do work as usual. You cannot say, oh no, that is our strategy and that is the way we'll go. COVID has affected a lot of things. So a leader is someone who has the ability to be creative and has the ability to be innovative. Integrity. There are a lot of words that people use for integrity. You hear honesty, you hear high standards, you hear truthfulness. So integrity is basically having a set of right values, a set of strong values, and standing by those values in every circumstances. Integrity is the ability to make ethical choices, to be able to preserve both the reputation of yourself and the reputation of any organization that you represent. So there are a lot of other leadership values, or rather leadership skills, that I would have loved to go into, but I'll leave that for, the rest of the professionals, that will speak on these things. So the next thing I want to, talk about, where can we demonstrate these skills? At home, okay, so people might think, oh, leadership skills, it has to be in the office or it has to be in a serious environment. Maybe not, because there are a lot of leadership skills that also can be demonstrated in different places. So for example, at home, respect is a leadership skill. So we're supposed to respect our parents, right? Patience is a leadership skill, right? And we are expected to have patience with our siblings, both the older ones and the younger ones. Number 2, at school, discipline. There are some students that, I'm sure you know yourselves, if you're watching, there are students that don't dress properly, They don't wear their berets, they fly their blouses, they don't wear socks, they wear their shoes anyhow. So discipline is a leadership skill that you should have as a student in school. In religious settings, commitment is a major leadership skill. So religious settings, you might choose to have you might choose to join a department, and you need to be able to commit to doing everything that the department is set, to achieve. At work, teamwork, mentoring, you should be able to have the ability to work with people. Having an individualistic approach these days doesn't work for anyone. You need to be able to leverage on other people's strengths, other people's skills, other people's intelligence, to get ahead in life. In the community, responsibility is a major leadership skill. What is responsibility? Being able to be responsible, for things around you. So in the community, you can see debts around, you can make it a point of, responsibility to pick up those debts and put in the trash can. You can see a tap running, you can turn off the tap and, or you can see something happening and just report to the appropriate authorities. So these are the places where we can demonstrate these leadership skills. Thank you.